So this is Omar Ramos again from Orware, and I'm going to go ahead and do a quick little mini tutorial on how to find the DOCman Category ID. So within your DOCman install, go ahead and head into Categories. And then here on the Categories listing view for DOCman, you can hover over any of these links, and if you'll notice down at the bottom of the browser window that the URL is listed right there, and it ends with the ampersand ID is equal to whatever number. In this case, it's 12. So you can do that quickly, or additionally, you can actually click on the category to go to its edit page, and you can also see the ID listed right there. So this ID number is all you need to use the DOCman List plugin properly. So as an example, let's say I want to list all of our catalogs and schedules. So there at the bottom of the page you can see it has an ID of 51, or alternatively I can click on it and see that its ID is 51. So now that you have the ID, the next step is to find a page on your website that that you want to display these documents in. So let's say, in this case, I don't have much in this site, so I'm going to create a new catalogs and schedules page. So we're going to start with DOCman List. So curly brace, DOCman List, and then get subfolders. In this case, I know I'm not really going to have more than 3 levels. I mean, it doesn't matter if you put 99 here. And then the category ID was 51. Okay, so usually it's better just to type it in, unless, well, hopefully if you can remember it, just type it in. And that is all you need at its most simple form. So go ahead and save that. All right. And in this case, I don't have a menu item set up for this page, but hopefully it'll show up here in the latest articles. So if I want to, I can create a menu item to that page if I wish. Or if there's another way for me to get to that page, I can just click on it here. And once I'm in that page, I can see that everything is listed. Just remember, I have already set a few different options. So for example, this is the nested tables layout, which allows me to collapse all the folders. And it's set to be expanded by default, which is why everything was open and all the files were listed. Just to kind of show the difference between the nested table layout and the regular table layout, if I come back here and type in use table layout, hit save, and refresh, and we can see that we're now using the regular table layout. And as you can see here, the plus minus signs are, well, they're missing in this case from the top portion, so the collapse capability technically still does work here. And really we only have the icons for the folders that have files in them. And just to give you an example of another option key being used, let's say I didn't want these files listed in this way. you know, actually, in this way it works fine, you know, for something that's listed in chronological order. But let's say the preferred method I want is going to be this way because the sorting it's too backward for me. I want it to be in ascending order. So we can simply add in the, let me change this to use nested table layout. So remember, any of these option keys that you place here will override any of the default settings. So order ascending, save, refresh. All right, so now you can see that these are listed in ascending order from oldest to newest. And then the catalog ones look a lot better now as well because now we have starting with the A's and going all the way down to the W's. And of course we have all these additional columns. Which these are all configurable to be turned off if you so wish, and in addition you can sort them on the fly if you want to as well. So that's just a basic tutorial on how to get the category ID out of DOCman, and then just a simple example of how to use the plugin on a page.